13 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Osborne Chevrolet, Byron.
Time now, 6:08. I know you're going to be out there at the Listening Lab this afternoon.
I am, and I'm really excited to just hear what people in Central Georgia, some of the issues that they have to kind of take those issues to the candidates. But I'm also just excited to enjoy the nice weather. You said it's going to be in the 70s this afternoon. I'm really happy about that.
Well, it's going to be like 6 o'clock. Out there like noon, it's going to be a little cooler
raining
than
on my
that.
sunshine.
No, but Caitlin and I were saying out there yesterday in the sunshine, even when it was like 40 some odd degrees, it didn't feel that bad out there. So yeah, you got that to look forward to. Just stay out of the shade, and obviously the wind's not going to be as strong as it was yesterday. Here's a live look over downtown. A temperature in Macon right now of 38, but there it is, headed to 72 later this afternoon. That's going to come your way around 6 o'clock. So for the Listening Lab, looking at temperatures likely in the low to mid 60s here in Macon. Out there right now, we got 42 in Roberta, 43 in Warner Robins, 36 over in Cochrane this morning, 46 in Thomaston, 45 in Forsyth, 41 in Monticello, Milledgeville, and in Sandersville. Yesterday morning, we saw a lot of 20s in terms of the wind chill. This morning, not so much. We're coming close to it in a couple of spots, like 32 in Cochrane, 39 in Warner Robins, 38 in Macon, and 36 in Forsyth. But all in all, warmer than yesterday morning. The radar picture is quiet, going to remain quiet today. High pressure is just down to our south, and that's what's keeping the cloud cover away, at least for the time being. By the time later into the afternoon, you can see a few high-level clouds, but then especially late in the day tomorrow and into Friday, we're going to be looking at a low-pressure system developing down near the Houston area that's going to slide up towards central Georgia and bring us some rain by the time we get to Friday. So here's the details on Future View. Temperatures near 60 by the noon hour, and then get later in the day, here come the 70s, and then skies begin to clear a little bit as we get whatever cloud cover we have pretty much out of here into the night tonight. Get down into the 50s and 40s. But what's happening is, as that high pressure shifts away from us down to the south, the winds are going to change direction and you gain a little more of a southerly component, and that's going to keep temperatures warmer there through the overnight hours, and also allow us to get warmer tomorrow afternoon. You can see a wind coming in off the Atlantic there, coming in from the southeast. Some more clouds for tomorrow night, and then really waking up to overcast conditions on Friday with maybe a shower or two Friday morning. But I'm thinking Friday after the noon hour is going to be the best chance for rain, and it's going to be one of those steady rains across central Georgia. When it's not raining, overcast skies. We're going to play this forward into about the 5 o'clock hour. And yeah, not looking at a great Friday night, unfortunately, for the Cherry Blossom Festival. And some of this, unfortunately, also going to linger into Saturday, especially according to the European model, which is what you see in blue here. Maybe even a few storms on Saturday if the European has its way. The GFS gets the core of the system off into the Carolinas. Regardless, we will dry out for Sunday no matter what happens on Saturday as we iron out those details. And then dry for Monday as well with some more clouds before our next front arrives. I'm thinking late in the day on Tuesday, you can see some fairly good agreement here. That front might even have some storms embedded with it. Now, between say now and the weekend, we're looking at about an inch of rain according to the GFS, with higher amounts up near Atlanta and Athens. The European model has something similar, just with the higher amounts over near Columbus. So we don't necessarily need the rainfall, but we're going to get it here over the course of the next 36 to 72 hours, and that's going to be adding to the March monthly rainfall total. Here we go with the pollen. No secret about it. It's high out there. The grass pollen high as well. Not looking at any weed pollen just yet. And just a reminder, yes, spring began last night at about 11 o'clock, but we still can get a freeze this time of year. In fact, our latest final freeze was April 20th. Just a reminder, we typically don't plant stuff in Georgia until the Masters. That's going to be the first week of April. All right, hour by hour today. There we go. All right, so Frederick, there's your Listening Lab forecast. We'll start in the upper 50s and get into the 60s by the time the Listening Lab concludes. On our way to a high temperature around 72, so warmer than yesterday. Here is your 7-day forecast. You got 76 for tomorrow, followed by 65 on Friday as that rain builds in. A question mark on Saturday in terms of the rain chance and how long it lingers around. As of now, a 40% chance of rain, mainly during the morning hours.